That's just a smut, right?
You just read.
Yeah, that's just smut. Oh, I got an item. You received a school crest present. Oh, from 0 to hero achievement. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making... Has Junko appeared? Yes, she has. Thanks for the 1 bit, Professor Poopy Pants. I mean...
Don't spoil things.
Yeah, this is my first time playing.
I will delete your comment if you spoil things.
That's a lot of bits.
I'm prepared. I have a sword. I will
I could
beat
feel
you up.
I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive. Daily life.
The next time you do it, I will, mute you for a few minutes.
But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other. Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right, she's right. Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. Don't forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed. I can see it. You're tearing up. Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me. Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid.
Idiots, to look for a way out. Duh.
What the...
And we totally need to find out whoever's controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True, if you stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit.
Alright.
Fine, then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. That was the wrong voice for it, but that's okay. Makoto Naegi. After trying on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unaccepted use of time. Night time is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces. This is bullshit! What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me! Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him. Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
So what? I made a ton of promises I still have to keep, so that's so what. So I can't afford to die in here! None of that made much sense to me, but you were saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they're discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they're discovered? I was wondering about that myself. You're saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us. Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all of that silly junk about murders or whatever.
Okay.
Now we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies? There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it.
Damn straight. Okay then, let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. I say we should just stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them. Wait, hold on a second. That would never... Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on, like how I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Such
One tiny bit of plankton. Drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass! Stop it, we shouldn't fight.
What?
The fuck you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch?
You wanna throw
Who do you think you are, talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
you son
Fuck you! Well, that's aggressive. He punched me. I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... This is an interesting bedroom. Time Unknown, Chapter 1. Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so... Where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. By pressing the F1 key. I wish I fucking knew. School regulations and character info on the report card. At certain points, map and truce bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game data under the system section. Press the F2 key to review the transcript. All pertinent info, so use this to review comments for everyone involved. That's... help. Transcript. Okay, that's that. That's that. Okay. Y pings everything. X opens up the phone. What else did I press? This is the help. And this is the transcript. Okay. Keys. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? I better hang on to it for now. Fast round button. TV. Some kind of monitor. There's so many things I can ping. Just an everyday trash can. I can't see any I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments or anything. I got a coin. Fuck. There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, "Announcements from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or pit lockpicking. You're making an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at night time. Also, the bathrooms and the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a tool kit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves." I crumbled the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. That's the wrong button again. The fuck's on this? It's some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. So some of the rooms have locks, huh? Bed. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. Door, bathroom. This would appear to be the bathroom. Huh? It's not opening. I guess it's locked. There's some kind of metal plate mounted here. No fucking way. I missed. Is it to keep us all trapped in here? A surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the camera, so I'd better make sure not that I don't touch it. We've got 2 more things to look. It's a notepad. I guess the school must be giving one to each of us. It looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. It must be brand new. Still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Sleeping anywhere else than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next question is... What's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out. And that's to get out of here. Leave the area? Yeah, sure. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. But there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Oh, hi. Funny running into you here.
Oh, Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true. I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning.
Makoto.
Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me? Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see.
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it'd be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we'd each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
Good. I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. This must be the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess it's not really important right now with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. Huh? You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition? It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes the tutorial. Reactions. Purple words are going to appear. You press the right mouse button, you go into reaction mode. Fucking hell. At this point, you can use the WSD button to make a selection, and left mouse button to confirm it. You can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. My ever important school life. Cool.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto. Huh? What is it? Well, it's just that... I know this kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. What do you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Black Group Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually, I was. I knew it. I went there too. I was in class 4, though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kind of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was that she remembered me. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was. Hey, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years. Of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there are lots of students in a grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm an average of everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
That's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. I'm not at all compared to all you ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again. Not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
And thank you for helping me out. I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. Uh-huh. My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you as much as I can, so let's get out of here. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. It is nice, but still, everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. You mean up here? So, what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock? At night? You were conscious for a pretty long time. I see. Ah, the text box changed. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it. Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Hey,
Ah, Makoto! Sayaka, so you two got here first, huh? Too bad, I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess it just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Well, I won't give up. Next time I'll swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in, one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
okay. It looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting. Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations.
Half an hour.
The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong? What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl? Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her? She's not here. What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads. Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Is it possible? Was she really... No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko! You're really gonna be late like this on the first day of school! Not only is she late, she didn't tell you she'd be late. A most unbecoming personality trait. You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun! Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know... Huh? What's up? I feel like I've really become your personal assistant, don't you agree? We've had one conversation in this lunchroom. I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Yes, we've looked at the clock. Oh, that's a lot of people to talk to. Okay, since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone's split up to investigate different parts of the building, but Byakuya and Taka were each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. Let's look at Byakuya. I wanted to try to find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here, but unfortunately I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. I spent some time looking around the dormitory and... There, I made the discovery of the century! I found that there's exactly one room for each person! Holy fucking shit. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
Yeah.
You should already have the nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my room.
And plus.
In Chihiro and I find out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But look, they were only locked in the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here for a while.
Quiet down and listen.
Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honors Student? That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. Oh, great. It looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together. We all went up and down the school, double-checking the windows and all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was... nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge, even a little bit.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks.
Bad,
It really
bad,
sucks.
bad.
It sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me feel nervous. The same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. Celeste, Toko, and Hifumi were left over, so they joined up. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over. But we didn't find a thing. Sorry. I went back in the main hall, thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal. But even Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing. As hard as, like, metal.
Yes.
Well,
indeed.
yes, it is metal. Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration. I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there's a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there are gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor. We can further assume that there's potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out.
Let's see.
If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym. Honestly, we're not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell were you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the?
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
For real.
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright guys, enough. Everyone just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, sounds like you two are so close now you're fighting like sisters. I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
So that's what they had to say, huh? I guess I'm the only one left. I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
that's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food at least. Sure, for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. Huh? What am I, a parakeet? I don't think you have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge. Told me that and disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with remote control.
That's.
Weaponized toys that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not.
But.
But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything? Eat her? What do you mean by that? And when you say eat, what kind of eat are we talking about? Hifumi, you need to shut up. Come on, man.
Hey, you bastard.
What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually,
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude. Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? There are prisoners here. We could all just die any second. She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something or... A voice cuts through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? Kyoko, where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? What the? Where'd you find this?
Well,
It doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
but more important,
Never mind that. What's it mean?
it would seem.
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy?
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However,
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid it's not even possible. This is where the country's future leader is supposed to come and learn?
but
But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on guys, let's just stop talking about all this, you know, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good. Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this is all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put all this together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth. Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just have to gotta chill and everything will work out. Everything will work itself out.
what's your
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out, didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on?
are you okay with this?
It's perfectly obvious that we've been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. Dude, Celeste, fucking huge brain, 1,000 IQ.
Celeste's very smart. I mean, they are at Hope's Peak. I'm not actually sure where they are, to be honest. So who's
None of
your
us-
favorite character?
They're all interesting so far. I think I need to learn more about them first, because their personalities are interesting so far.
Some of them will die, so yeah.
I will all learn more about them before they die. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
seems like
There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to our living our lives here from now on.
That's.
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who's the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually,
As someone who's come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
what?
Huh? What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means that we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
let's see.
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations don't actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why?
Are you okay?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night, for who knows how long, it'll wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little gossip Lee just said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me.
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply.
What?
Hey, you can't just decide to speak for all of us.
This is fine.
Is everyone's in agreement? Good. Wow. Then, if you'll excuse me. Huh? Wait, where are you going?
Let's
It's
see.
almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are well.
So, goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural. I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what's next? One person already left. Well then, let's say we call an end to today's meeting. Like she said, it's almost that time anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep. So we just have to give up. That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end,
Our only option is to split up and look around again, and let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Aw.
Then we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. Ah, yes, back into my room. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? Alright, let's open it up. It's no use. It really is locked. Wrong. Not locked. Holy crap. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Like, some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here? Makoto Naegi, that is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit? Did you see the notice? What, can't you read? The bathroom and the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock in a boys' bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that. Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull. Dude, that's like so many doors I've seen.
Yeah, his door is broken.
Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob and lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all. Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye! Hey, wait! Damn it.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Well, guess we don't get to take a shower.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will
Nighttime.
be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Looks like it's nighttime. I'll promise we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed, exactly. I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I spent the entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Well, it'd be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream. It's kinda lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. Monokuma Theater. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher, but I think about what's coming up. I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off
That's a weird kind of new tomorrow.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka and we can figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. Knock, knock. There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I should use that. Hello? Good morning, Sayaka.
Hi, Makoto.
Oh, Makoto. Perfect timing. Huh? Listen, I have a favor to ask. A favor? I'm just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk. Yeah, sure. Where are you headed? Oh, I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense. Self-defense? Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us any time. You never know. Whoever trapped us here. Whoever presented us with rules for murdering each other. Whoever put us in this insane position. She's right. We never know when they might attack. So I just wanted to be able to protect myself no matter what happens. A weapon to protect yourself. Well, now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe... Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
That's her fucking catchphrase.
It is her catchphrase.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Am I really so easy to predict? Anyway, we should head to the gym. For anyone who just hates walking around the school, we've got some good news. You can now teleport using the map section of the handbook menu. It's simple as opening the map menu and choosing where you want to go. However, you can only teleport to hallways and marked waypoints. Plus, you can't teleport to places you haven't been or places that are blocked off. And depending on certain story moments, there will be times when you won't be able to teleport at all. Finally, try not to teleport inside any walls. There's a chance you can get lost forever. Well then, good luck and have fun. Sayaka, do you think you could use a samurai sword? Or a katana? Oh, we can zoom into these things. There's all kinds of stuff on the shelves above. It's a gold statue of Buddha. Why is something like that on display? Some terracotta clay figures. They don't look like that kind of thing you'd put up in a high school gym. A plaque. I guess it's to commemorate some kind of championship. It's a helmet of some sort. Why is something like that on display? Is this a sword? Oh no, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in gold, in a gold coating. But, jeez, I barely touched it and I got that gold stuff all over my hands. Wow, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little... Oh, it's still better than nothing, I guess.
Hey,
You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little. You think so? Well, I guess you'd better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in a newspaper or something. And just like that, it's been decided. I don't see anything I can really use for self-defense. Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you. You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. If I got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all. Sayaka giggled as she said that. I'm not sure. You saw Sakura? That mysterious smile. I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything. Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more. I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about.
sorry.
I was going to invite you to come with me too. Sorry. It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right? You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever. Stare off into space? Oh, but you're probably super bored, just standing around doing nothing. No, it's not that. It's not that it's boring. It's just I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing. I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You got tons of stuff to do every day.
Listen.
Hey, this is kind of out of nowhere, but... Makoto, do you have a dream? Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear. My dream is... I've always wanted to be a star, as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know? And my dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know, so I was really lonely. But it all changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. Well, more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that's what I wanted to do someday. Wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream. That's not amazing, though. You were able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. Huh?
You see.
I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off of your dream, not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep. To make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it, no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current, without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in. Is it really that tough? Is it not fun at all?
Oh no.
Oh no, don't get the wrong idea. It's super fun. But that's exactly what scares me. Huh? I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I do. And our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, so they're all like family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness.
But that's why.
Well, that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? Then the dream dies, those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways. Sayaka. She's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing
You
it.
see.
So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak. Huh? What do you mean? Well, they say that if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least, that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm in here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still... Sayaka? I can't afford to be stuck in here. That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She sounds desperate. But I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she puts so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. And that isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The way she's carrying, I can't even imagine it.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, huh? No, not at all.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Sayaka. Actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food? So,
Okay.
you want me to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. Wow, really? What's your specialty? Chili oil. You mean the condiment? Just kidding. She burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how did it happen so fast? It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat. Before returning to our rooms. Oh, we brought the sword back. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. Huh?
You told her you would.
All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. Bonk. I guess I should press the doorbell.
Listen.
You know, Makoto, I'm so anxious. I really am afraid. Should I talk to Sayaka for a while? Yeah, sure, why not? Are you going to try and cheer me up?
Sorry.
Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this. I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. I don't think I really have a present for her. I don't even know what my presents are, so not right now. Makoto? Do you think you can make time for the two of us to talk? What's wrong? Why are you being so formal? Well, it's just... I guess I was kind of formal, but... It's just because I know I can count on you. Huh? Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
But that's why.
I hate that we have to meet again under such awful conditions. But I'm relieved you're with me. Sayaka. Standing here face to face and hearing her say that. It's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me. Really? Thank you for the flattery. That smile. That mysterious smile that softens my heart. I really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me. But it's kind of strange, you know? I never thought I'd get a chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me. It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you?
Hey,
Because I looked at you all the time. Wait. Huh? I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you. You wanted to talk to me? But since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets. But why me? Do you remember during our first year of junior high, that huge bird wandered into the school pond? Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that. It was like out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every million years, that bird once every 1,000. A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been... Oh fuck, we gotta get this right. I mean, cranes are cool. I think it's a crane or a heron.
It's a heron. It's not the answer. It's just heron. That's what it is.
That's how it's pronounced? Jack Sparrow. Oh yes, that was the last we ever saw of Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, I didn't miss the question completely. Hello.
I'm gonna go crane. It was a crane. It just walked right into the pond.
okay.
That's right. That's what it was. It was so big the teacher had no idea what to do. But you led it into the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out.
Washington win today, let's see.
Oh.
Yes.
Only because I was in charge of taking care of the animals at school. They made me do it.
That hasn't happened in a long time to me.
I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now?
On my bike riding home.
Thank me?
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm that
fine.
crane, you see. I've come to return the favor.
It's
Here.
It's weird. It's a
Let me make you a cloak. Just kidding.
But
Yeah, I kind of figured.
it was okay.
Honestly, though, I was so impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you, just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance. Yeah, if we met again at a train station somewhere downtown, that'd make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead, it's this weird school. Maybe, but still, I'm sure you'll help me find my way out, just like that crane. You'll save me.
You see.
It's just intuition. I know, but I still believe it. I'm going to save her? I'll do my best, I promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it. I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I said.
Because I'm psychic. Kidding, kidding. She laughed out loud as she said it. Yes, Mom?
You hungry?
No.
Hi,
I see that.
Mom.
Love you, Mom.
Not at all.
The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me. I was glad to feel that way.
I'm gonna clip it.
I'm gonna clip my mom coming into the room.
Alright.
Melodious voice. I got a skill. Once we're all done, I head back to my room for a little while. Oh, it's nighttime.
Well, am I just stupid or is the... Why can't I clip it? There's no clip button. Why you do this to me, Ty?
I don't know how to help you.
Why you do this to me?
I
There's
don't
no
know.
clip button.
School announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
He makes his announcement every time, by the way.
Monokuma, you're like 40 minutes early. It's currently 9:20 p.m. for me.
As such, it is soon the doors to the Okay,
He
then.
says the same thing. Don't worry about it.
I skipped through it. Today's already come to an end, but I swear, tomorrow I'm gonna find some kind of clue. I swear. Makoto, it's only a matter of time before someone gets murdered, and I'm waiting for it.
Someone's gonna die.
As my eyelids began to slide closed, the conversation I'd had with Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into the school the way I did, so I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her? No. Compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. Theater time. So, I'm sure that you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems the newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
That's the way he laughs.
Alright, someone's gotta die tonight.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't remember who. Oh no, wait. I remember who dies first.
Well,
I think
I'll
I
find out.
do remember who dies first.
Welcome, as it's the same announcement at big morning time.
Good morning. Get ready to
Fun.
Another
Morning has come.
beautiful day.
What should I do today? I shall go further in. Because I have not investigated the kitchen yet. Ah, knives, yes, give me. There's some kitchen knives hanging out on the wall. There's a whole bunch of different kinds. I had no idea you need somebody to cook.
Is
There's
she
this
a
weapon.
detective?
No clue.
I mean, she's.
Who set all this up? And why did they choose us?
What is she? I mean, what?
There's
She's
so
the
many
ultimate
mysteries.
Question mark. Someone tried to spoil it. Don't worry. The good mod I am.
I'm pretty sure someone tried to like spoil like the twist and I wasn't looking.
Yeah.
I'm in no position to tell you what to do. You're free to do as you wish, right?
Monokuma is actually your dad.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
Monokuma's your dad.
Dad, is that you? Where's the milk?
He is your. He didn't kill your father. He is your father.
Where's the milk, Dad? I have my
Fine,
own
just-
way of doing things. Okay. I joined Kyoko while she searched the school. We didn't say anything to each other. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. I don't think I have any presents she
the
likes.
CD or the neck drill, chin drill.
I have to scroll through all 117. It's like can't cut through iron or flesh or really anything. Really. In other words, still useless. Yeah, sure, have it. This is something you don't see too often. You mind if I keep it? I'd like to take a closer look at it.
Oh, she likes it.
Does that mean she liked it? Are you scared, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Being trapped in a place like this. Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared, being trapped in this insane school.
Correct.
Ah, that's good. That's good?
So.
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear. Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. Well, what about you? You seem totally calm. You're not afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to being gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide? Huh?
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open?
Listen.
I just gave her a sword. Also, the fear
What a good
experience.
sword. You gave her
Yeah.
a bad sword.
It's like a model sword that you do for like cosplay. Also, the fear experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
So.
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
Correct.
I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering me any further. She just turned in.
Goodbye.
Oh, she just fucking ditched.
Goodbye.
With that, she was gone. Oh, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Who'd have fucking guessed? Once we're all done, I head back to my room for a little while. Still lots of time left in the day. Alright,
Getting
Sayaka,
killed
let's
is
go
the
hang
whole
out.
Point.
Okay, let's go for a walk. I think it'll help cheer both of us up. I enjoyed a long, leisurely walk with Sayaka. Would you like to give Sayaka a present? Yes. Would you like? I don't know. I don't have this. I don't have the sword anymore. You can give her pumice.
Pumice. Or that she might want.
Yeah. Aside from this, like adorable reactions collection. A collection of branches from a sakura tree. In the language of flowers, cherry blossoms represent a woman of
deflected that
superior
shadow.
beauty.
Oh, I eat shatters all the time. The game
I
just glitches
deflected
out.
it. I deflected
To
it.
receive something so wonderful makes me happy, but
Hi.
to get it from you, Makoto, I can't begin to describe the feeling. Was it?
Do you ever deflect shatters and the game bugs out and doesn't actually deflect them?
It's
Every
really
time I try
nice.
deflecting a shatter.
It's so upsetting. Like, come on.
Dude,
Like,
like,
when
come on,
I'm Diva, I'm like, I eat the shatter. Like, why didn't it go away?
Why can't I just deflect the ground quaking?
Don't understand. Upsets me.
Seeing Sayaka so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Listen, may I ask you just one question? You just asked one. So
Huh,
polite again.
fuck you.
What's going on?
Gotcha.
And so polite again, I'd like to ask. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes.
She wants to date you.
I'm sorry. I mean, canonically in this game, no. What? That's like way out of nowhere. Are you embarrassed? Does that mean you do? No, I don't. A girlfriend? Not at all.
Listen.
Then, do you at least have a crush on someone?
Sayaka.
Just wait a second. What's going on here? Why are you asking all these questions?
You want to date while you're in a murder school? Wow.
I was just curious, so I thought I'd ask. Is that bad?
Wow.
It's
I
not
saw
that
a
it's
sketch,
bad.
not gonna lie.
It's only natural
What
I'd
if
be
you turn out
curious,
to be a
right?
fucking
Because
murderer?
because we're classmates going through the same thing together. Classmates.
Why did I just get
Friend-zoned.
solo shattered?
We got class zoned.
Bitch.
We
No,
got
literally.
class zoned.
My team was just standing in front of me. It's just like.
Although,
this
that's not all
random
there is
doji.
to it. You and I are more than just classmates. More than that?
Maybe he
We're
just
friends.
knows himself.
We've been friends since middle school in a
He
way.
turned and faced me.
That's true. Yeah, we're friends. Of course. So, aren't you gonna ask me? Huh? What?
Listen.
No, not what. Aren't you gonna ask if I have a boyfriend or not? I mean, it's like I don't want to know. Of course I want to know. You're really popular, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if you did.
No.
No, I definitely don't. The truth is, I'm way too busy for things like that while you were a pop sensation. So now that you're in this murder school, you've kind of lost, like, all occupations and, like, anything to do.
Now that we're in a murder school, Makoto, you looking kind of tasty today. You wanna be my boyfriend? I might kill you.
Then, do you have a crush on someone? I wonder. Let's just say, there's someone I'm interested in. It's Byakuya, isn't it?
That's in the murder school?
It's Byakuya, isn't it?
It's definitely the fanfic writer. 100%.
Sayaka stared straight into my eyes. I
Like,
can swear her
have you
cheeks were
seen
tinged with red.
anime? Like, how could you not have a crush on him?
Nah, Makoto, don't take it that way. Come on, man. Wait, me? Nah. But I need to put those feelings aside for now. Getting out of here is all that matters.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
Let's get out of here together, Makoto. No matter what.
Keep it in your pants, Makoto.
Yeah.
You're in the murder school.
Take it out, Makoto. Whip it out.
Unless what's in your pants is like a knife to defend
Whip it
people.
out, Makoto.
Please don't turn your back on me, okay? Well, of course.
If
I would
not
never
now,
turn my
then
back
when?
on you. I want you to know something, Makoto. I want you to know that I mean it. I can't fake my feelings.
that's good.
I'm really glad you're here. As you smile at me like that, I can feel my entire body filling with power. It was like her smile was the source of pure energy. She's gonna stab me. My friendship with her is like my one source of courage. My bond with her makes me stronger. So I have to do my best in here. For myself, and for myself.
What?
For myself and for Sayaka. I'm so happy you're going to do your best for
Or
me.
did you just read it wrong?
No, that was a joke. What? You heard me.
Like I said, I'm psychic. Okay.
He's
Kidding.
psychic.
I just have really good intuition. They might as well just record
He's
that
more
voice line.
psychic than the actual psychic.
Yeah. But is that really what you were thinking? Well... Anyway, let's just help each other get out and... let's just help each other out and get out of here no matter what it takes. I'm gonna do my best, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. We need to work together and do our best. I'm gonna do my best. I carve those words into the walls of my soul. Cool.
Yeah, once you become friends with someone, you get an achievement.
After vowing to Sayaka to give him my all, I went back to my room. Cool, I'm friends with Sayaka.
They're also friends with Kitty Kitty, sort of.
Somewhat. Acquaintances.
It's nighttime.
Well, guess I better go fuck off and go to sleep.
Okay then.
Click. Third day here has already come to an end. When will I? No, we. When are we gonna get out of here? Never.
Someone's gonna die.
When is when is someone gonna die? Come on.
I'm pretty sure someone's gonna die soon.
Yeah. I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling. And before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep.
I think actually a couple people died in the first chapter.
Oh. I need an immediate, fast-acting pick-me-up. If he doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular, along with the drug.
Speed.
Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a
Fix.
human piece of excrement can create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it.
Huh?
The drawn Sonic. Fist.
Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist.
Breaststroke is best stroke.
A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist.
Breath.
What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
You said it, not me.
Meanwhile,
One of-
0.00000. What the fuck? I lost count. Meanwhile, 0.0000002
Five.
seconds later.
My favorite thing about the trials is that if you start getting things wrong, everyone thinks you're the killer, no matter how much evidence is pointing to someone else.
You're just that bad.
You make one mistake and they're like, it was Makoto. And you're like, what?
Like a small logical fallacy is like, nope, you're the killer.
It was you.
Good. Get ready.
Ready for another beat?
I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind, the sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. What if I just don't open the door? What if I just went into the bathroom?
I mean, I'll just tell you that the door doesn't work that well.
A fantastic morning, isn't it?
Favorite boy.
Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption. Without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. He's gonna stab me right here.
He's coming in to stab you.
What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand. And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you, and you can support them back. That's how you can overcome any storm.
You hear me?
I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we all need to really come together. And that was when I realized, every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together. And now, as the beginning of that fateful day, please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience. That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news.
Bye, Taka.
Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall.
Byakuya.
Cool.
Even though he's very mean to her.
Ah, I see we've all assembled. Now, what if I fucked off back to my room again? Oh, dear Jesus. Alright, Taka.
Listen to me.
Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen.
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together. I didn't make time for shit. You dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it's essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting, to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning at the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more important,
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall.
seriously?
Nothing at all?
Hey,
Anything. It could be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything?
are you okay with this?
You are going to die.
Huh? Do you
If you can't stop
understand?
yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even
Stop it.
freaking joke about that. I'm not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here. And hell, more power to her. But shit. No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. I didn't spill water on myself. I don't know what you
Okay,
mean.
so nobody has any clues?
One thing I can tell you is who's all behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Thanks. Could not piece that together.
Always very smart.
Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that. But for right now, actual clues are... Huh? What's up? If you think in terms of people who are really normal or bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? A murderous fiend? Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but... Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well... Have you guys ever heard of Genocide Jack? You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in really bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. Well, like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us? That's an awesome translation. Cat's dying to Genocide Jack in the background.
Genocide Jack.
It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay.
Thank you, Ivy.
Because help's gonna be here soon. I'm sure of it. Huh? Help? We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already. Thanks, Monokuma.
There he is.
The police? You're putting your face in the police? What are you doing here? You guys, seriously, do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on, if you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill. Why the hell are you laughing? I'm just impressed at the total commitment of this whole act. Are still going on about that? So, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want? Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe? We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away. Hey, don't ignore me, asshole. Mondo's voice hurts me the most. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun.
To defeat the Huns.
That's twice in the stream, boys. Let's go. You made that joke
It
twice.
happened before. Someone else said what's you done.
Your life here has already begun, and a couple days have gone by, and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. But I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other. Wait, I think, yes. Ding, ding, ding. I figured it out. All the mystery ingredients are right here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but I just realized there's one very important piece missing. What are you... If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Kills people.
Motive? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys. Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry. It's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video. The AV room?
Yes.
Good. Then we can go watch the video right now. Before we do that, I'd like to know, what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know.
In a word,
Despair.
chaos.
That's all.
Spare, but it's close enough.
You were close enough, Cat. If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within the school. I won't try to stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too.
You two?
He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything
A
useful.
movie I refuse to watch because I don't like how
Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting. Perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it. Same here. Okay, so... Mondo started glancing around the dining hall, but when his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Makoto, check this out for us, would you? Huh? Why me? Because you're closest to the door. That's the rule, right? It is. That's the golden rule. Closest to wherever you need to go, you have to go. Rule? Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey! Hey! You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going then. Awesome, thanks. I owe you one. If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone. Yeah, sure thing. They were counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but if it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then it's obviously the school auditorium. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. Should be able to play DVDs. Is it in the box? Huh? There's something inside this cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs. And each one has a label on it with someone's name.
Companions you can take. I deflected that shatter.
This must be the video for each of us. He mentioned. This must be the video for each of us he mentioned. I better go tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow after her. I just stood right where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. Huh? Is it just... Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick, before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs that I found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... Ah! I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself.
I don't like how heavily my dad's staring at me at the screen.
It's fine, I'll close his eyes. I'm pretty sure after he's done talking. Oh, he's done. Okay.
If I had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life. So I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I ended having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. Oh. This time, I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looked like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Damn.
Monokuma.
How unfortunate.
Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
After graduation,
You have to graduate to find the answer.
we had to get out of the school. It's like, what happened to my family? What is this?
She?
Where is she?
Where is she?
What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me, like hot magma. I can see how that would be motivation to kill.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what happened in your video.
God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How can I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe? I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box. Is that what Monokuma was talking about? What's on them? That was a bad voice for him. They all gathered around the box, and each of them grabbed the DVD with a name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react. What the fuck? This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right? Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew. They'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm. I see. So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave, so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It's the classic prisoner's dilemma. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war, but both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do. You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just... What? Exactly what Monokuma, or whoever's behind this, wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then,
Okay then, maybe we should just start by just talking. Maybe if we all talked about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your video, Sayaka?
What's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Oh. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally. That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to do? Well, you ever have to. We don't have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are
Speaking of
well.
which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways. But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I had to go find Sayaka. Guess we're leaving. Because we're good friends. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. Just check around the school. Oh, music's gone. Found her. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset, or angry, or... No. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion.
Paid by your
It was as if her original mask had been stripped away.
Thought you did.
Sayaka? Are you okay?
I'm applying for a job.
Yeah,
to get
I'm
paid
fine.
for doing that.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out! Let me out of here right now! Sayaka, calm down! As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now. When I think of what might have happened to my family. But now, more than ever, we have to stay calm. That's exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those feelings really had happened, people out there would be in uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right?
So you think?
Hey, we gotta have hope a little bit. So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain.
Shut the fuck up, Moira.
Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here.
Nobody gets to tell me what to do.
And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens,
Well, sucks to suck.
then I'll get you out of here myself. No matter what it takes. You can even kill me if you needed to, I guess. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said?
Eyes.
Huh?
Sad moment in the game.
That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Honestly, Lizzie, I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're the only one I can trust. So
Okay.
please.
Is that okay?
What happened?
Yeah.
Please,
Are you sure?
I need
Yes.
You sound very distressed about it.
No, I'm just concerned about it.
Huh?
Why?
Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what. I'm always on your side. I mean,
Of course I want it.
you
but,
are
like,
my assistant
I can
after all.
wait. I've waited this long.
I just want to pre-order it up.
Thank you, Makoto.
What, Borderlands?
Hearing you say that, I feel I can keep
Oh, yeah,
going.
awesome. Yeah, just do it,
I can
man.
get through this,
Go
as long as you're here with me.
'cause I'm your
Like you said, I'm your assistant.
What does pre-ordering do? Do you get shit?
The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt
What?
a little forced, but still,
Ships it to me when it comes out.
it was a huge improvement over how she was before.
No, I just receive it on the day it comes out, and I don't have to.
It's standing up!
Boo, lazy.
Makoto, it's standing up! What's standing up? Do you even have to ask? Your flagpole, Monokuma. You're lucky I marked my stream for rated M. Get the hell out of here!
Children killing in this game.
No, I want to join in. Damn it! Well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell's up with those videos. It's about to come out.
Because they
It's
have
gonna
to.
come out. My pristine,
show
pure
you the
white
gravity of the situation.
stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. That didn't sound good. Are you okay? If I had avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow! I could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing.
That's a lot of slows.
Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking! And he's out of there. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms.
Fucking stupid ship error.
You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm gonna lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. It's almost 10:30. I'm probably gonna stop the streaming soon here. Jeez.
I'm pretty sure someone's gonna die soon.
Well, that's the perfect time to cut off the stream.
You can at least stop the stream when someone dies.
Yeah. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the Mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here. But I can never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? No. No. Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Oh, someone's at my doorbell. Huh?
No.
When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here?
How does that work? Oh, whatever.
Why do you keep trying to go to the bathroom before?
Sorry, I was caught off guard by the light because, like, if you have the angle a certain way, it looks like the door is like completely out of angle with the shadow. So it looks like an outline of where the door should be.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's what I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room. No, the audio, I think, got bad. Sorry, not the audio. The text box. And all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense
I
up.
was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, and then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean,
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. Well, that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Will that make you feel a little better?
Yes.
What? All said in the school regulations is that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
hey,
Shit, you right.
But two people sharing one room is, you know... Jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No.
Baka.
No, I know. Me
It's
either.
not like I like you or anything.
It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's
That's
totally
sketch.
fine with me.
That's a real sketch. Hey,
But-
can we switch rooms?
But I don't mind you staying in my room, but...
For a
Are you,
minute.
are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you?
You know how everyone has a specific room?
It's
What if
fine.
we switch
I trust
rooms?
you.
So if someone was looking for me, they would be in...
In that case,
you would be in
then...
my room.
Well,
What if that happened, huh? That'd be crazy. I see the games you're playing.
Open the doors to the... Okay then.
I'm smelling what you're...
oh man, it's already
Cooking.
nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Ah, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
She's psychic.
Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness. It looks like she's already starting to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Breaking the turret,
Yep,
breaking
let's
the
do
turret.
it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there's another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open no matter what. I won't.
Unless it's the pizza guy. 'cause-
Shit! You gotta open it for the pizza guy. The same goes for
Or
you,
it's
Sayaka.
fucking-
No matter who it
no,
is,
if
don't open up.
he's-
Super
Uber
high school
Eats.
level pizza man.
No matter the ultimate
The
pizza
ultimate
delivery
pizza
guy.
man.
No matter who
The
it is,
ultimate
don't
pizza
open your door for
delivery.
anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open
Again,
it.
except for the pizza guy.
Otherwise, what's the point of you switching? Can I take the golden katana with me?
No, it stays there. Remember, it's covered in gold dust. Do you want to really try and carry that?
I
to
can
the other
like
room?
gold dust pocket Santa person. Like draw it on them, then run the fuck away. Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob and lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that.
Sketch.
Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot.
Bad vibes.
But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka. Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last party smile, and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out in the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good. There's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. It's very pink. This is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice, though. Can't say that! Cool.
Alright,
Let's
what's
look at
wrong
the
with
trash
that?
can. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. Ah, she threw away her DVD. There's any doubt about it. It was a DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. It's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Sewing kit in there, isn't there? In the drawer? Yeah. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. Just like they said. Time to look at the camera dead on. It makes sense there'd be one in here. Locked bathroom? If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. Fair. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me.
Sayaka's dead.
Thank you. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Oh boy, a cedar. See if someone got murdered tonight. Ah. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course you don't have to stress about studying for finals and practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I have made myself perfectly clear.
Let's everyone do our best to follow
Beautiful day? Question mark? I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late...
Sorry.
My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. They took everything but her makeup, huh?
Apparently.
Well, hello.
Nah, no one cares about you, Hifumi. Well, the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever?
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late? I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late... What's going on? Did something happen? Hey man! Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here.
However,
I got the sense that she always has her stuff together. Listening to her talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But of course, it was that one night. Well. The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Bathroom. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside.
You ready? You ready for the murder?
Oh no. Not Sayaka! Knife?
She got big stabbed in the
Yeah, I see this. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black.